Hello everyone, this is Mara and welcome back to the Raven Legacy of a Master Thief. So, in the previous episode we found we did get some more clues about our own little mishaps with the champagne glass. We talked to the captain, we even saw Lady Westmacott here just now, and today we are going to go and check out the crime scene, so that's going to be interesting. Alright, so let's go to Baroness's cabin. Okay, let's check out if there's anything else here. Can't really see anything. Alright.
This is the first murder scene I've ever set foot in.
Ooh. Alright, here we go. And let's check. What do we have? Portable cupboard.
The most unportable portmanteau I've ever seen.
Okay.
A portable bar is more like it. Must be hard work transporting this big, heavy thing halfway around the globe. And the Baroness was lucky that the other freight cars were only lightly damaged by the explosion. An impressive piece, but I don't think it'll get me anywhere with the murder investigations.
Alright. Let's see, what else do we have here? Notepad.
The notepad has the ship's emblem on it. I suppose all the first-class cabins have them.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, Inspector, be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There's a murderer on board. Oh my goodness. And I will expose him. B. Very interesting. Okay, is there anything else here? No. Okay, how can we how can we exit this screen now?
No,
Here we go.
Still can't read the message.
Still can't read it. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I need to make it a little more clear. Okay, here we go. Same message. A little bit glitchy there. Alright, so is this something that the Baroness wrote? It definitely seems like it. Okay, here we go.
It says, Inspector, be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board and I will expose him. B. The Baroness seems to have known the murderer. And that means that the Raven can't be the murderer. He never killed anybody. Legrand probably never got the message. Otherwise, he'd have said something.
Very interesting. So that's a important clue now.
The mannequin surely came with the cabin. A mannequin for the Baroness's clothes would have a more generous figure.
Okay, anything else? Let's see. The painting.
Sunflowers. By Van Gogh, I presume. He liked to paint that sort of thing. Can't be an original. They cost thousands of francs.
I'm checking the blood stain last. So sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. The vase.
A big, ugly, and impractical vase. If it had a wider opening, one could at least use it as an umbrella stand.
Okay.
can't see anything. Wow, heavier than it looks.
Oh? Feathers.
Ah.
What is
Why
it?
were the down feathers tossed in the vase? Or is there anything else in there? There may be something else in the vase, but the neck is too narrow to reach in with my hand.
Oh. You know what, guys? I think I forgot something. Let's go back. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's go back here. Let's go back to the saloon. Okay, interesting. Here we go. The ice baguette. I knew that I forgot something. There was something here that we can grab.
And everything that goes with them is top-notch on this ship. As expected, fresh ice and tongs.
All right.
Constable Zellner, what is the meaning of this? Are even the police light-fingered nowadays?
I need this tool for a criminal investigation.
Well then, why didn't you say so? But bring the tongs back when you're done.
Sure.
Otherwise, I'll have cold fingers all day.
All right, let's go back. And let's, by the way, go and talk to the butler.
Baroness's butler looks like he didn't get much sleep.
And then go back to
I
the
would
cabin.
describe his facial expression as worried. Hello, Mr. Inch.
Oh, Constable, hello.
You look the worse for wear. It must be terrible for you.
Quite terrible. No one will hire me now.
Excuse me?
My mistress was murdered. Would you hire a butler who's been mixed up in a murder?
But if it turns out that you're not guilty...
If. But what if not? Who else would they blame? There are no gardeners on this ship.
I understand your problem. Under these circumstances, I'm sure you'd answer some questions that could help clear your name, wouldn't you?
Of course.
All right, let's ask about last night.
Did you notice anything suspicious last night?
No, sir. After the Baroness went to the saloon, I went to the forecastle. I was there until the alarm went off. I went to the side deck and arrived shortly after Professor Lucien and Miss Miller. We found you and Inspector Legrand there. You were unconscious, and the inspector asked us to take care of you.
Did you hear the gunshot?
No, just the alarm, sir.
You said you were on the forecastle. It sounded like the Baroness let you have the rest of the night off.
Not entirely, sir. One of the crew informed me that the Baroness wanted to be roused at 10:15.
Right. Why was that?
I suppose that she wanted to toast the success of the journey with the captain and the other passengers.
She hadn't intended to take a nap then.
That was not her way, sir. She had a lot of spirit, shall we say, when it came to social engagements and a glass or two of champagne.
All right.
The Baroness's cabin seems to have been ransacked.
Indeed, sir, by the Baroness herself.
Really?
She was searching for something the entire afternoon.
And did she find it?
I think she did, sir, yes. She was in high spirits when she finally left her cabin.
You wouldn't happen to know what she was looking for, would you?
I'm afraid not.
Would you describe the Baroness as orderly?
Well, she always had a lot of responsibilities, sir.
That doesn't answer my question.
She used to take a lot of luggage on journeys, and I helped her keep track of it as best I could. She was always very angry when she couldn't find something.
What about the photos and the documents I saw in her cabin?
I really don't know. They were out of bounds to me, sir. Memories from the war, I'd say. They meant a lot to her.
We haven't checked those out yet.
The
But
Baroness
anyway.
seemed to be pretty drunk the last time I saw her.
Is that so?
Does that surprise you? Did the Baroness not drink?
Oh, yes, she drank. It was no secret.
I understand. How serious was her habit?
Serious enough, sir.
Was she under any medical supervision?
Certainly not, sir. She adamantly refused to see a doctor. Like so many elderly women, she had a distinct aversion to hospitals and the like.
How long had you worked for the Baroness?
6 months, sir.
Only 6 months. I always thought that butlers stayed with their employers for decades.
Those decades have to start at some point, Constable. Her former butler wasn't able to fulfill his duties any longer. Gout, sir.
I understand.
I took on his duties and hoped for a secure position for the next 20 years.
May I ask what happened to your arm?
A souvenir from the war, sir.
Doesn't it hinder your work?
Yes, sir, obviously.
I didn't mean to offend you.
The Baroness had a soft spot for disabled veterans. I think she'd been through a lot herself.
I think that's all for now.
Please, sir, find the murderer. You have to clear me of all suspicion.
Alright. Let's go back to the cabin. And continue checking out what we can find here. Alright. So we did check this area already, but we can do something with the ice cube tongues.
Good work. There's something in there. Ah.
What is it?
Someone stuffed this in the vase. Looks like it's been used to muffle a gunshot. If this isn't an important discovery, I don't know what is.
Alright.
Legrand, here I come.
Yeah, we need to go and check and talk to Legrand very soon. But let's go ahead and see the other things that we have in our inventory.
These little sachets contain the evidence we've collected. At least the evidence that fits in little sachets.
Okay.
The message from the desk of the Baroness says, Inspector, be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board and I will expose him. Be.
Okay, here we go. And let's see. I'm sure there's going to be some more things here too.
A tape recorder. Must go with the built-in speakers. Probably part of the cabin's furnishings.
Interesting. Anything else? There's a book. The bed. But I think... Did I miss something here? The butler was talking about documents.
The tape recorder is older than the hills, but it was once very expensive. Top of the range. And it doesn't come cheap. Strange. There's only one reel. And it's the wrong one. No sign of the original reel. A reel made by Zeibling. I know the brand. Zeibling's tapes can be overwritten many times without losing quality. They're used in offices so that executives can record messages for the secretaries on the same tape over and over again. But they're not good for much else. They're robust, but they don't offer much in terms of sound quality.
Okay, let's take that. And anything else? Any papers? Nope. Examine the bed.
There's still blood on the mattress. The sheet and the blanket have already been removed. To analyze them, I suppose. Nothing. The blood spot is the only sign that someone committed a crime in here. Somehow... That's odd. The blood is so... red. Shouldn't it gradually darken in the air? Turn brown?
Very good question.
The unusual color of the blood could be something that Legrand and Dr. Gebhardt missed last night. All cats are gray in the dark, as the saying goes. I should take a sample.
Okay, do we have anything that we can use to take a sample of that? Not completely sure. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. Let's see, did I miss something here? The blood spot. Let's go here. I think there might be something. Yes, there is something here. The luggage.
Apparently, the Baroness didn't have time to unpack her bags. Or rather, didn't have time to tell her butler to unpack them for her. Sifting through all that would take ages. But here, the Baroness's handbag. Aha!
All right.
A small leather-bound book. 1964 is engraved on it. This must be the Baroness's diary.
Okay. Read the diary.
Let's see. Yes, it's a diary, all right. Difficult to read. No entry from yesterday. A brief, sober description of what she's done recently. Met Morris, arranged benefit concert for renovation of Louvre Southeastern Wing, Times photo shoot for Eye of Sphinx, BM, poor excuse for photographer, too fidgety, and so on. This entry looks strange. The handwriting is shaky, difficult to read. Dreamt of Bobby. Yesterday would have been his birthday. Next week, Jay's.
Interesting.
The Baroness was a very busy woman, and it looks like she had to cope with loss. She writes about Bobby and Jay. Neither seem to be alive anymore. Almost every family lost loved ones in the war. Maybe hers as well. I'll leave it there. I don't have time to read all of it.
Okay, we can't take the diary.
Cosmetics, a handkerchief, a spectacles case. Nothing special.
Alright. Was that all? Porthole.
The portholes face the side deck. If someone climbed out of the cabin through a porthole, Legrand and I would have seen them. The portholes are locked. One cannot open or close them from outside. It's the same problem as with the door. If someone left the cabin through the porthole, how did they lock it? And the Baroness wasn't shot from outside. The doctor said she was shot at close range.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out the notebook. Are there any new notes here? The bullets. I found a scratch pillow in the Baroness's cabin. It looks like it was used to muffle the sound of a gunshot. The shooter then stuffed it into the vase because he didn't want to get caught with it. The strange thing is, we all heard the gunshots. I took special note of the blood on the Baroness's bed. Something's not right. It's so red. After so many hours exposed to the air, it should be browned. Very good point. So, I'm pretty sure that we have checked out all the possible things in the cabin already. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Legrand. That's our next stop. Let's go and tell him what we found. And there's a butler. We don't need to talk to him anymore.
A singed pillowcase is proof that there must have been a second gunshot. Inspector?
Can't you knock?
I didn't realize. I'm
not getting anywhere. I'm going to question each passenger individually. Anyone without an airtight alibi will be checked for gunshot residue.
But, Inspector...
People trip up when you put pressure on them, Constable Zellner. The Raven is nervous. He's changed his methodology and become a murderer. I'll see it in his eyes. After you.
But, Inspector Legrand... We have no proof that the Raven and the murderer are the same person.
You may not know it, but I do. I will catch him, with or without your help.
Oh, dang it.
I don't believe it. What's gotten into him? Oh, well, it makes no sense to tell him about my theories if his opinion is already set. I need evidence. Or better yet, the murderer. I also need his lab if I'm going to get anywhere. I need to get in there somehow. And I really need to talk to the stowaway. He may have information, and the inspector will just ignore him, since he's too young to be the Raven.
Alright, so there's a lot to do here. Let's examine the door.
Legrand locked the door. The lock isn't especially secure. If I had a wire or something like that, I could probably pick it.
Alright, so we need to find a wire for that. But, let's go outside and try to get to the stowaway again. Maybe talk to the constable again. And just to make sure...
The death of his mistress doesn't really bother Inch. He's only worried about his own future.
Yeah, we can't really talk to him anymore. I don't think there's anything that we can... Any new information or anything like that that we can get from him. But let's go here. So we found all these interesting things, the pillowcase, and we couldn't even talk to Legrand about that. So there's that. Let's go and talk to Matty. Maybe he knows something. Oh, there's the professor.
Matt is keeping himself busy with that strange game. He seems to be okay again, but I think he'd be running around all over the place if he'd really come to terms with what happened on the train. Hello there, partner.
Hi.
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
Have you recovered from our adventure?
Mr. Zellner,
Hmm?
what's going on?
What do you mean?
Everybody's acting so strange, and there's tape across that door. I saw that in a movie once.
You don't have to be worried.
Is it about the man from the train?
It might be about the thief, yes.
Haven't you caught him yet?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I heard you and your mom used to argue a lot.
We did. Everything was bad. The house, school, the other kids. We didn't have much money, and I was always alone.
You do know that your mother would love to have been with you, don't you? She had to go out to work to earn money.
She wouldn't have had to, if Dad were still around.
And how do you get along with her now?
I'm always happy when we do something together on vacation. She has more time for me now, and I like my boarding school. I have lots of friends, and the teachers aren't so bad.
Your mother and Professor Lucien seem to be on very good terms with each other. Don't you like him?
Right there.
Don't know.
He seems to be very nice.
I guess.
Lady Westmacott is all by herself in the saloon. Maybe you'd like to visit her later.
Sure. The lady tells exciting stories.
I know. She's my favorite writer.
She told me that it's not much fun to write detective novels. She'd rather write something else, but her fans always want the same thing.
They made her rich and famous.
I told her to write what she wants to write. If it's good, someone will buy it. And if not, at least she had fun writing it. Then she smiled and nodded. She said it was a good idea.
What are you playing there?
I'm playing shuffleboard. At least I'm trying to.
Never played it before.
It's easy. Professor Lucien explained it to me.
And who won?
We didn't play.
You didn't want to play with him, did you? Do you want to play a game with me?
Sure.
I think we'll
Okay,
have to
we are
explain
playing
the
a game
rules
now.
to you first.
Okay, you play with the blue pucks and I play with the red ones. You have to push the pucks with this stick into the zone over there and score as many points as possible.
Sounds easy. How many pucks do I have?
6. Now here comes the kicker. First it's your turn, then mine, and so on. But everyone is allowed to shoot the other person's pucks out of the zone.
Okay, so it doesn't look like we can cancel
Then
this.
let's get started.
So let's just go ahead and
What are we
play with
playing
Matt
for?
a little bit.
I thought we'd just play for fun.
That's boring. We have to bet something. Otherwise it isn't fun.
You English people.
So I'll bet my brand new slingshot. And you?
I don't
Slingshot.
want to gamble.
How about ice cream in Cairo?
Okay. If I win, I get the slingshot. If I lose, I get an ice cream in Cairo.
Hey! Never try to cheat Matt Miller. So, what do you say? Ice cream versus slingshot?
All right. Let the games begin.
We are going to lose so badly. Okay, let's see. How can I... Okay, here we go. -10! That's not good! Oh my gosh! Okay. I see, I see. Oh, dang it, we are going to lose so badly. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Oh, we are winning, actually. That's surprising. Here we go. Did we win? We are winning. We are definitely winning. Wow. Okay. Let's try... Oh no. Oh no! We're going to lose it. Oh dang it. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh, so close. Or not.
Rats.
Haha, I win. That's one ice cream for me.
You've been practicing.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we need to play some more to be able to get the slingshot. It seems like that's going to be very useful. But we are going to end this episode here and continue in the next one. We still need to get to the stowaway. We need to ask some questions. We need to talk to Maddie's mom and the professor. So there's a lot to do. So thanks so much guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment below, and I will see you next time in the Raven.